Sorry, Ellie. Sorry, Ellie, got you. Oh, dear. Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero. And welcome to my show. Sorry, Ellie, I just got you there. Didn't mean to do that. Look at me, my hair's all messed up. So welcome to the show, guys. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who I'm helping around the world. So we're here every Monday night from 8 till 10 and every Sunday night from 8 till 10 as well. And I've just realized that my hair is all twisted and doing the wrong thing here. I've been on a workshop all day today, so it's been pretty cool. And how are you, Miss Ellie?
Yeah, not too bad. Hello.
Sorry. Sorry
No,
about doing that to you.
I'll have to get you back to that one.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's about time I got you back because the sneezing. But anyways, we'll keep going. Okay, what do we got here? I'm just going onto my phone because my iPad doesn't decide to do the right thing anymore, but I'll try it. So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. You know, I love to know who I'm helping around the world. So join me on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And what do we have here? Let me say good evening. Hopefully this iPad will work now. So we've got Jill Polglazer, Michelle Coburn, good evening. Wendy Merce Martin, Medina Crystal, good evening. And all right, let me go to my live because I have a feeling that it's going to be another issue with this iPad tonight. So what have you been up to, Miss Ellie?
Not much, just working, birthday stuff, that sort of thing.
Oh, fair enough. I did a course today. I finished my real estate course as well, which is fantastic. I'm very happy about that. So now, what have we got here? Blah, blah, blah. Oops. Oh, gosh. I'm trying to work out my phone, and do you think I can work it out? If Ellie was here, she'd be able to show me.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to make the text size bigger, and I just did.
Yay!
You talked last time. Yay, I know. Hang on. There we go. Now I can actually see the words. So I'll jump out of this one. I'll jump off the iPad and I'll go onto the phone. So love, like, and share the page, guys. Now that's not going to go that way. All right. What do we got here? Yeah. How was your birthday, Miss Ellie? What did you get up to?
Yeah, it was good. I worked.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. So let's go. So we've got a few people saying good evening there. From Trinidad and Tobago is Medina Crystal. Thanks for joining us again. Right. So we'll come back to you there, Medina. I remember you from last week, but not everything. What else have we got here? Shell Bell, good evening. What else have we got here? Jane Gannon, good evening. She's from Northern Rivers, New South Wales. Thanks for joining us. Just say good evening to everybody at the moment, guys, and see how we go tonight. Michael Draper, good evening. Good evening, Leslie and Miss Ellie. Everybody calls you Miss Ellie now, Tracy. Ellie. I just saw Tracy Johnson. That's why. Tracy Johnson. What are you doing? Yes. I'm just going through the phone here. Not sure why you're on my show, Tracy Johnson. Let's keep going. Wendy Merce Martin, congratulations on your real estate course, Leslie. Thank you. Yes, it was a big milestone for me, and I finished it last week. I had one question to answer, and because the portal was a bit dodgy. It kept on changing something, so I had to contact the teacher and get her to fix it before I re-uploaded for the 1500th time my last question. But anyway, we got there and I'm done. I've finished that now. So now it's the auctioneer course next sometimes, or maybe before June. I want to try and finish it before June. Well, actually June. No, not before June. Before July, I should say. What am I saying? Keely Rhodes, good evening. So what else have we got here? Laura DeAngelo is watching. Good evening. Emily Catherine, good evening. All I thought I'd come back to update you on my situation. Okay, over to you then, Miss Ellie. I haven't even started doing any readings yet, and here we are.
Maybe I'll be talking all night. So Emily Catherine said, good evening all. I thought I'd come back to update you on my situation compared to 4 weeks ago when I was last on. You told me that things were looking up for me come June, and I'm happy to report back that I've left the relationship. I moved
Talk
out
a bit
into
loud there, Ellie, because you went soft, lovey.
Hello?
You went really soft there for a second.
Maybe it's your internet because you're really laggy on my end.
Oh, right, okay.
So she said, you told me that things were looking up for me come June, and I'm happy to report back that I've left the relationship. I've moved out into my own place, and I'm feeling happier and safer than ever despite the challenging
well done.
circumstances. Thank you for your support and guidance.
Yeah, well done. Go figure. Good job. Well, you look how much lighter you feel there, Emily, you know, like you feel happier already and you feel lighter because you're out of the toxic situation. And I know how that feels because when you remove certain people out of your life that are toxic and they don't have any consideration for anybody, it just feels so much better. Yes, Jane Gannon, you're on the right page there, lovey. You're on the page that I can see. So what else have we got here? Ellie, Jules Polglaze is wishing you a happy 29th birthday for the other day.
Thank you.
Thank you. What else have we got here? Laura DeAngelo. Leslie, hi, Leslie. Hope you're doing well. Just wanted to let you know that we had my cousin Albert funeral on Friday. I'm still getting my head around things that happened at the funeral by the way my family acted. I'm absolutely horrified by their horrible behavior. Oh, lovey. I know. So, look, you know what? Sometimes you can't pick your family. You can't pick your friends sometimes either, lovey. It's a double-edged sword sometimes, you know. I don't know. I just been really focused in the last, say, 1 to 2 months about how people have no morals, have no respect for each other. You know, people are suffering. Like today is my 9th week for my dog and I'm still suffering. I still have tears. And, you know, you think that people that are closest to you would respect that and have some sympathy or have some, you know, consideration for you, but they don't care, lovey. And I, to be honest, Laura, it doesn't surprise me. That's what I'm hearing as well. I just heard there's no surprise here. And I know that you're horrified, love, but this is just a good idea and a good indication of how you can move on from all that stuff around you, lovey. Okay. Jane Gannon is from Northern Rivers in New South Wales. You can't pick your family, you can't pick your friends half the time. Matthew Apps, hi everyone. Here's Leslie Hope. Hi. You meant to say Miss Leslie. I hope your weekend was good. Yes, anything from Spirit for me tonight, please. Matthew Apps. What does Spirit have for Matt? I get 13 around you, 4 in the month of April, as well as I just heard January. Like normally I don't hear the actual months by themselves. I actually just hear them, you know, as the numbers. So I just got January. Birthdays, anniversaries, memorial. Significant month for you in January this year. Now they're giving me itchy behind the ears, and I'm quite itchy behind the ears. Do you have like an allergy or eczema, or someone's been talking about? Maybe someone's been talking about you. But I feel like this is more of an itchy because I just had like I felt like my head was really itchy. I'm just writing this down. Head behind ears itchy. Do you also suffer with a little bit of like indigestion? Because I feel like everything is just coming up, and I also feel like there's been issues around you with you're not talking up enough either. For some reason, it's saying to me like it's like this, but it's kind of like you're all zipped up. It's like you used to talk and say things, but you're all zipped up all of a sudden for some reason. And I feel like this is probably a bit of trauma for you from childhood. And rest assured, lovey, whatever you went through when you were younger, I feel like this is going to change dramatically in the next few months. Like your life is a lot better. Like July onwards, when you see like the rocket going up, and you've got a lot of business ideas as well. You don't know where to start, or you just started, or something. Are you thinking of doing something for yourself? Because I just heard ideas, man. It's like you're full of things, but sometimes you don't like to take the risk. Not risky, I'm hearing. Once bitten, twice shy, I'm hearing. I don't know what's going on, but right now, but I feel like things are definitely shifting gears for you, and it's like you've been up the roller coaster and you're coming down a little bit, but you're stabilizing. Okay, so use this time for stabilizing. This year, Matt, is the year of completion, so the year of endings and completion, which is amazing because you definitely need to look forward to the future, because I'm seeing like opportunities coming up, lots of stuff coming up. By July, you're going to be very busy as well. So look out for July. You better get your sleep now, because July is going to be very busy. Lots of changes around you. 555s everywhere. And it's going to be fun and enjoyment. Are you traveling as well? You're traveling? But I'll leave that there. I feel like the travel is going to be either September, October. So July forward is going up. Okay, so going up in September to October, maybe travel. Well, you're thinking about it. Are you thinking about it? You should be thinking about it. It's going to be good. And I'll leave that there, Matt. If you could just type in capitals validation and put it up on the page here, and then Miss Ellie will pick it up. Thank you. But welcome to the show, guys. We've been going for about 15 minutes. Can you please post up your suburb, state, country, county, because I love to know who I'm helping around the world. I think I'm a bit behind. Annette Orford is watching. Thanks for joining us. Beth Horsborough. Is that your mum, Ellie? No.
That's Mother Dear.
Oh, Mother Dear. I thought saying, hello, Mother Dear. Beth. Mama Bear. That's Ellie's Mama Bear. I'm thinking I could have sworn I've seen that name before.
Just look at the grey and white cat, it's her.
Just look at the what?
If it's a grey and white cat as the profile, it's her.
Well, this is how small it is. I'm having troubles even seeing the name, but let alone seeing anything else.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So what else do we have here? I'm just going to go backwards here. If you've got a question, then post it up onto the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're here every Monday night from 8 till 10 on Alive 90.5 FM, and tonight, every Sunday night, 8 till 10 from the home show as well. Yes, 100%, Laura D'Angelo. She says, thank you, Lesley. I appreciate what you said. I feel grief comes in waves. Be kind to yourself. 100%. People think that just because I have this big, strong filter in front of you guys that I'm not weak. I'm weak when it comes to pets, And I do miss my dog, and I do still, get upset about it. I'm human too, guys, I still get sad. And I'm still sad about some things that have happened over the past few months with people as well. People should not have done what they did to me too. Keely Rhodes, good evening. We'll have to organise another ghost hunt. Maybe in July. Keely, you came to the last one that I went to. I'll have to get on to Teresa. Wayne Earl, good evening. Yes, it's very disheartening. Yes, Medina. So, guys, as much as things are disheartening, it's purely up to you how we behave and how we react as well. As much as, that funeral where the lady was talking about the funeral before and how the family acted disgusting, it's not on. And this is what I've been trying to push for the last maybe 2 months with people with poor behavior. They've got to be accountable for their disgusting behavior. I don't care who it is. And, you don't need to be like that to other people, especially when they're grieving too. Yes. Yeah, Laura D'Angelo I'm talking about. Like her family is just horrible. And you just realize, sometimes when things happen like this, Laura, as well, you just realize how much, you deserve respect. You deserve to be treated right. And, you don't need to have fake friends, let's put it that way, or fake family, as a matter of fact. Who else have we got here? I'm just trying to sort out how I can do this here. Trying to pick up this person. Michelle Bell from the Yarrawa in Victoria. So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. And it's really cold here tonight. I'm actually cold. Normally I'm stinking hot when I do this. But if you can type in capitals as well, validation, and I will, Ellie will pick it up. And if I've missed your question, just repost it again, guys. The main page is Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Chelsea Waltz. Hi, lovely. My sister recommended your show to me. I was wondering if I could have a reading, please. Thank you in advance. That's what I say all the time on all my emails, even if it's internal at work to one of the boys at work that I work with. I always say thank you in advance. It's kind of like being grateful for the future. So Chelsea, she just wants just a reading, righto. What do we get? I get 17 around you. 1 and 7 is 8 in the month of August as well. So a lot of anxiety around you as well there, Chelsea. I'm also hearing deficient. So the bloodstream. So the bloodstream here, lovey. What's going on? Do you have mold in your room? Do you have just 1 second. So this is Snitzel on my chair. Can you see her there? That's her there on my chair. So I'm only sitting literally on the edge of the chair. So what I was getting there, Chelsea, is I get deficient in minerals. And this is most of the population as well, but you especially. And I just see the bloodstream here. The bloodstream has definitely got something cloudy in the bloodstream. Have you had your bloods done? I'm also getting 14 around you. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May as well. So birthdays, anniversaries, memorials. Now, this month is, I was going to say this month, but this month's over. So May was a big month for you as well. Big May, I'm hearing. Not Big Mac, but Big May. Big May. I'm also getting the number 12 around you as well. Lots of numbers around you. 3 in March. So you got 1 and 2 is 3 in the month of March. And I'm also getting December as well. And you know the Pokemon called Pikachu? I don't even know how to spell it. Pikachu? Pokemon?
Pikachu.
I did Piccachu. That'll do. Thank you, Willie. So Pikachu Pokemon. I don't know why, but that's what I just heard in my head. So whatever that means to you is something significant for you or someone around where you've just posted that question, Chelsea. But I don't know why I got it. I just have to say what I get. I'm also getting a vehicle around you as well. I feel like this is a white color. It looks like a light color to me with 4-door. If that's not you, the closest person with that white color, they need to just be careful like next 2 weeks. So do you have wisdom tooth coming down as well? Do you have something not right with the wisdom tooth here? Wisdom teeth coming down. And I'm already over the page, but I'll leave that there. Actually, I won't leave it there. I feel like there's more opportunities coming up for you around July into August. Definitely July is going to be a big month for you as well. So just like I said about the very busy. Birthdays, anniversaries, memorials. I just saw a birthday cake as well. And who's that? Is that like a milestone birthday? Like a special milestone? And I'm just seeing also the dollar signs. So definitely the dollar signs are coming back into your pocket instead of it going, like going out. Definitely coming back in. And I was going to grab something up there so I could do show people a little bit of, I don't have it there, bugger. I was going to show people how to do coffee cup reading tonight, but I don't have a coffee cup here, and I thought I might have had something else that could resemble it up there, but I don't. Never mind. So I was running late this afternoon because I did a seminar today. I was on a live webinar, I should say, all day. So I've only just finished. Like 6 o'clock, 6:15 or something. Who else have we got here? Okay, but post your questions up on the main page, guys. Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Are there any validations there, Miss Ellie?
There's one. There's one.
Sorry, Matthew, but we've got Luke Buttigieg. Good evening. Back over to you there, Miss Ellie.
So Matthew said, a lot of what you're saying is true. I'm looking at starting in NDIS a new career change. I've been getting heartburn a bit, and my ears have been burning a lot.
Is that all he said?
Yeah.
Definitely moving, doing something with business, that's for sure. Yeah, the NDIS is good, but, it's like for me, I'm still not even paid since January, so you've got to make sure you get paid. So January, February, March, April still haven't been paid for. Never mind. So what do we got here? Karen Mess, good evening. Hi, everyone. Everyone good now? Sunday here. Is there... if there is room and time, can I please have you looking with me? I feel as if I'm not going forward. Is there a message I'm not following? What's my tribe? Thank you so much in advance. Beautiful. Karen, let me break it down for you what you said, lovey. So can I please... Yeah, I feel as if I'm not going forward. So you're not going forward because you keep saying this. I've said this a million times on my shows. Jump off and go watch the Secret full movie, because that is going to make you feel so much better, because it's all about the laws of attraction and what you're actually putting into the universe is delivering. So when you're not going forward, you are definitely not going forward because you keep saying it. You keep manifesting it, lovey. It's indirectly manifesting this. So stop saying it. You need to say, I am going forward. I'm not stopping. I'm going forward. I'm having an amazing life. This is a fantastic blah, blah, blah. What's my tribe? I don't know what that means, lovey. I don't know what you mean by that, but I just know that things are getting better because you're going to change your mindset now. It's got to become from here first. Change mindset. That's the first part. I'm also getting 18 around you, 9 in September. By September, shifting gears, 555, the change is definitely coming. Change is coming. I'm also getting a lot of anxiety around you as well. Are you worried about money? Because I just heard the money, anxiety / money. Money is definitely coming, but this is going to be after August into September. So August into September. Definitely changes, Lovey, around September for you as well. Are you thinking of like buying something significant, like signing for something? Because I just saw the contract and signing like two things, maybe car or property or something. What is it that you're signing? You're signing something. Because if you don't read it properly, it's going to come back and bite you. Definitely coming back to bite you. I highly recommend you checking every clause. I don't care if you've had a lawyer check it as well, but you need to check every clause check like everything. And this is for you going on with anything that you sign. You need to make sure 100% you understand what you're signing. Like, it's so important for you. The spirit is just saying, like, you're the only one that doesn't do that, if that makes sense. Like terms and conditions, T's and C's, like anything. If you had a job description, you don't check it. You need to check it, Lovey. You need to make sure you understand what you're signing for. It's going to come back and bite you on the butt later. So, yes. Yeah, Glennis Lacey, welcome back to the show, Lovey. I know that you've been unwell. I sent you a message today to get your phone number as well, because I don't know who sent me the phone number and where they sent it, because I couldn't find it. So please send me your phone number and I'll give you a call tomorrow. Matthew Apps, back over to you there, Miss Ellie.
Yay.
You there? We lost you, Miss Ellie. Oh, she's jumped right off. 1 second.
Login button instead of the...
Oh, you hit the login button, did you? Never mind.
Not from Matt. I've got one from Chelsea. She said, I am iron deficient and have had my bloods checked recently.
There you go.
I was extremely low in iron. I also have a Pikachu stuffed animal under my bed.
Oh.
Regarding the tooth, my sister has gum pain and is sitting next to me watching. I have two other sisters having their birthday between June and July.
Oh, there you go. Where did I write the June and July? Cha-cha-cha, June and July. Where are you? Did I say it? No, there it is there. No, June and July. I don't think I remember saying that, actually. I said May, birthdays, anniversaries, memorials. Right. Yeah, keep going, Ellie.
That was everything.
Oh, that was everything. Did you see the Matthew Apps one as well?
We've done that one.
Oh, we've done it. Righto. Sorry. I'm very far behind. Oh, gosh. Just let me go forward. I want to go forward, guys. If I've missed your question, then please, or if I missed a validation, then please let me know. Oh, that's beautiful. Corinne Mez, she says, wanted to tell that even though I'm not always commenting in words, I usually sent some energy to you all. Love and blessings from the Netherlands. That's beautiful. Thank you. What a beautiful girl. That's what we need, is we need more people like that around the world. People with good morals, people with, respect, decency, consideration. Just the morals part is enough. It's just, So if I've missed your question, guys, just please post it again, because I'm moving down really quickly now because I'm a bit behind. Yeah, Jane Mampy, good morning. Well, it's good evening for us here. I haven't saw you in a long while. Hope all is well with you. Yes, it's good. Thank you. Chelsea Waltz, hi, my sister recommended your page to me. Yes, I think I've just done her, didn't I? Yes, I've just done you, lovey. What else we got? So if you have, yes, Keely Rose said, good evening. Yes, love a good ghostly adventure. Yes, let's do it. We'll have to organise the next one with Teresa. Probably not in June, because I'm flat out till June, and then maybe July. We'll see if Tracy's doing it in July. The abandoned and haunted page is where I where we go with those guys over there, those scary people over there. What do we got here? Bowen from Queensland. Diane Thomas Christine Williams. Hi, Lesley. May I have a reading? My loved ones around me. I am from Bowen in Queensland. Let me turn the page. So this is just before we start that one. This is my beautiful plaques that I've got from Michelle Coburn. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? 500th live show. I've still got it here. It's right in my office upstairs here. I've got Jill Polglaze's beautiful wallet, Ellie's doggy thing next to on my wallet. I've got my little friendship angel. How beautiful is that? I've got it right here. Everything is right here. I've got so many things. I've got this one here. This one here was from my angels from the 200th live show. That's amazing as well. So that's a very thick. I love this too. I love both those things. I love all that sentimental stuff. My whole house is full of sentimental stuff. This is from Michelle Coburn as well. My angel sits here on my little tubalaki here. I've got blankets. I've got everything. It's beautiful, and I use them.
Oh, you please know, I got given a huge blanket for my birthday.
From Michelle?
No, I got given a huge blanket for my birthday, so if anyone's scared that I'm cold, I'm not.
Ah, right. That's nice. What, a mink one?
It's completely wool.
Oh, beautiful. How cool is that? So nice on your skin. My gosh. Okay, Diane. I'll just say Diane Williams. You got too many long names. So Diane Williams. Hi, Lesley. May I have a reading? Are my loved ones around me? They're always around you. So I never have seen them not around anybody, lovey. So from Bowen in Queensland. So I get the number 14 around you, 5 in the month of May. Do you sometimes sit there and have like a little daydream and not realize you're daydreaming until a few minutes later? Because I just was sitting there just staring and just thinking, oh, that's really nice, but I feel like sometimes you get caught daydreaming. Well, what's the daydreaming thing about? Was that you when you were younger? You didn't say too much. You just sat there and looked into space, because you're a deep thinker. I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean that as you're a deep thinker. I'm also getting 17 and 8 in the month of August around you as well. Lots of good stuff coming up in August. Opportunities, big event, I hear. Opportunities. And this is what you've been looking for. Apparently, I'm hearing Spirit say it's about time. Because it's apparently you've been waiting for something to come along. Is that right? I'm just writing this down. I'm trying to get better at writing because I learned shorthand when I was about 18 or 19, but then if I write like shorthand, I can't understand my writing. So I have to kind of slow it down. But believe it or not, this little, the worst pen in the world right now, because Ellie's pen's there, and this pen here just seems to feel right now. I don't know why. I'm saving Ellie's pen at the moment for the shows on Monday nights. Aren't you lucky there, Miss Ellie? So Jane Mampy lives in South Carolina now. Go figure. But going back to Diane, I'm also feeling like there's some other issues around property or house, around property within the house. Does that make sense? Within house / property. I'm also getting 19 around you. 1 and 9 is 10 in the month of October. So October and January. 1, so you got 19, 1 and 9 is 10, which is a 1, which is a January or October as well. And I'll leave it there. Thank you. Oh. Laura DeAngelo says, thank you. It's only taken me 48 years to realize how bad my auntie is. I just can't comprehend it. She said they didn't even give condolences to the relative who lost their husband. Why would they do this behavior? They're just evil people, Lovey. It's just awful. There's no need for it. There is absolutely, it is so unnecessary for people to be like that. It's so unnecessary for people to be cruel and awful to other people. It's just unnecessary. Who disagrees with that? People don't need to be awful. It's that simple. They need to be kind, and they need to be grateful that they're alive, because people are passing away every second of the day, and they're passing away from different things, and in 1 minute they're there and the next minute they're not. It's just awful, Laura. Laura, one thing that you've done is that it doesn't matter if it's 48 years later, Lovey, you've still discovered how bad some people can be, okay? And family, it doesn't matter who it is, they'd have no morals, no respect for the dead, that's for sure. Those kind of people demand, like they demand the moral, the respect, but they won't get that respect, Lovey. It's just awful. People got no morals. I keep saying this. I've been saying this for 2 or 3 months. People are ungrateful. People have got to stop being ungrateful and stop taking and not giving. Because if you give more, you receive more. It's the laws of attraction. It's the laws of everything. Okay, just post your questions up again, guys, because I'm a bit behind, I think. Keely Roach says, my daughter and I are also looking for ghosts this weekend. Double trouble this time. Oh dear, good luck with that one. I can't even get my daughter to do it. My daughter's seriously got strong mediumship / psychic abilities, but do you think I can get her to admit it? Absolutely not. She's terrified of ghosts. She would just freak out. So well done getting your daughter there, that's for sure. We've got Jane Gannon. Hi, Leslie and Ellie. I hope you're both well. Yes, I am hoping there is a message from past spirits. Please, I am needing direction and wondering who the spirit that keeps moving around me. Hoping, please. Look, sometimes I don't even know the answer to that. Sometimes I don't want to know the answer to it either. But Jane, let me write your name down. Jane Gannon. So sometimes when we have spirit in the house, I've said this a million times as well, Jane, is that it's not a pet, Lovey. So if it's causing problems, and they do cause problems, they are really calm and mild, and they do little things here and there around the house, and then all of a sudden they start to do things that are unpleasant, and they start to change people's personality, and people start fighting, communication breakdown, etc. So they're not pets. That's what I tell people. And you're saying here, I am needing direction, which I'm giving it to you, and wondering who is the spirit that keeps moving around me. I don't think that's like, how can I say it? I don't want that to be you thinking that it's okay all the time to have some spirit hanging around you, because most of the time they don't. They're not there for the good things. And even if it's a relative, or if it's I don't feel like it's a relative, to be honest. If it's not a relative, then you need to get it out of the home. Okay, you need to just acknowledge it and tell it to go. Don't go paying ghost whisperers or anything like that, because they just rip people off. They charge you $500 over the phone to get something removed out of your house, when you can do it yourself. You just talk out loud to them, or say it in your head. You're not welcome here. You need to leave. You're not welcome. Get out of my home now. That's it. Don't even say please or thank you. Just get out of my home, because you don't need to be here. You're not welcome. They're strangers. It's just like me opening the door here and allowing a football team, allowing 20 strangers come through that door. Do I know them? No, I don't know them. You don't know what you're dealing with, Lovey. And if you're inexperienced, you're not a medium, then you've got to be really careful sometimes. I see this all the time. I see people saying, oh, it's okay, I don't mind them hanging around. Well, lovey, you will when they start to change everything around in the household with the communication, people not sleeping, etc. Now I've lost my blanket. Right. Schnitzel's behind me sleeping, and I'm cold. And do you think I can actually sit on this chair? Probably no, because she's sitting on the actual pillow that's behind me. And sure as ever, I can't. I'm only sitting on the edge of the chair. It's very uncomfortable. Okay. So if you'd like to have a question read, then post it up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. All right, what else have we got here? I'll give you, I just thought of something there. Who was that one that asked me about Jane? Yeah, Jane, sometimes not sometimes, once when I came home, or actually twice it was now, when I came home from the radio station, I came in, put my radio bag in the office here, and sure as ever, I could feel and see an image, like the outside lining of an image of a spirit on my chair here, the one that I'm sitting on. And I always push my chair in. So my chair is always pushed in at my desk before I leave, because I don't like it being out. I don't like to use that as an invitation for the chair to be, out, kind of like out, available for any spirit to sit on, so to speak, when I'm not sitting in it. So I always push the chair into the table, under the table. But when I came back home one night, the chair was actually facing the door, and it freaked me out because I could feel and I could see somebody sitting in the chair. And I'm thinking, wow, that's unusual for me, because my spirit usually gets rid of, whatever's hanging around. And I just felt like it was definitely a male, and sitting in my chair. And I just said in my head, mate, you need to go. You need to get out of my house now. And that was it. And it's happened twice. It was the same person. I don't know who it was, but I just told him to leave. I didn't care who it was, to be honest. I just wanted him to out of my office, out of my chair, and gone. And he hasn't been back since, which is really good. So, but over to you then, Miss Ellie. Have we got another validation?
I got two.
Okay.
So there's one from Bird Whitehead. They said, validation from last year. You had brought up about a baby and a baby boy. Well, my son was born on the 28th. We love you in spirit. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Well done. Who was that, Ellie?
Bird Whitehead.
Oh, God, I don't even remember. I kind of remember the name, but I don't remember the name. Well done. Well done, Spirit. Did you see the one from Chelsea Waltz?
Yeah, we've done that one.
Okay. Yes, okay, righto. Yep.
Then there's one from Diane Williams. She said, yes, I do sit and think about things and go off to sleep. My granddaughter was born in October, and I think she means my daughter in January, and I think she means me and my daughter don't get along. I have been in hospital for 3 months. Get better.
Did she say she's been in the hospital? Did she?
I can't understand it. She says,
trying to look for it. I can't even
my
see
January,
it.
my daughter and my daughter don't get along. So my daughter and my daughter don't get along and get along. I have been in hospital for 3 months. Gets better.
All right. I just found the validation for the Bird Whitehead. That's cool. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, thank you. I'm just trying to find her one as well. Michelle. Remind me to come back to Michelle Harris. I'm just going to come back. Just trying to find that one from that lady, wherever it was. What do we got here? I don't even know if I can see that. Damn bloody Facebook. That kills me, Facebook. Where are you? Well, I've gone right down and I can't even see that. So I'm going to go back up anyway. I want to read that one out. Where are you? Gosh. Where is it? Here we are, Michelle Harris. I woke up, had 2 dreams. Why is it when I dream, I wake up with horrid headaches? I'd love to know what you see coming, please, and thank you. So sometimes headaches can be dehydration, Lovey. Have you had water, or dust behind the bedhead, or beside the bedhead? Like around the bedhead and where the side tables are, because that's what will give you a headache as well. I don't feel like that the headaches are from the dreams, Lovey. Because you're saying, why is it when I dream I wake up with horrid headaches? That's really bizarre. I don't know that answer. But I don't feel like it's from the dreams for some reason. I think it might be coincidental. But if it happens every time, then I'm wrong, and I apologize. Oops. Okay, I'm just going to scroll down. And I'm not a dream interpreter either. I'm a psychic and a medium, but I don't do dreams. I mean, I could try, but I would be leading you up the garden path with that. So, right. So if I've missed a question, then just repost it again, please, guys. I'm just scrolling down because I'm a bit behind here. So Caitlin Thomas, how do I get put on your list, please? My first time here. Lovey, I don't have a list. I'm just drawn to whatever spirit stops me. So this is how I operate. I scroll down my phone like this. I'm quite behind, as you can see, and I scroll back and forth. And wherever spirit tells me to stop is where I stop, Lovey, okay? So I don't do orders. I don't do anything like that. I just go by whatever spirit's giving me. Let's keep going. I'm just actually looking for something here. Oh, okay. You're talking about John Carter. You're talking about my leopard jacket. Okay. Who's Miss Daisy from John Carter? Ellie, who's Miss Daisy? What is that? The dog?
That's his dog.
Oh, how cute. Thanks for that. I'm just getting closer to hopefully catching up here. Yes, so how I operate, there's a few new people on, so I'll just explain a couple of things. When I do the reading, I do it without tarot cards. This is me, right? This is my desk. Nothing. I don't have tarot cards, guys. I don't use tarot cards. I don't just use direct messages from spirit. That's how I operate. And also, you have the psychic and the mediumship side, which is me, psychic and a medium. And so the psychic is past, present, and future. And then the mediumship side is the past loved ones that come through. So I can get either or both. Doesn't matter. It doesn't bother me. It's just whatever my spirit gives me at the time. So if you have a specific question, don't throw anything at me, such as, all the information or dates or numbers or names. I don't want to know anything. I just want to know your question. I don't want a heads up. I don't operate like that. I don't fish for information. If I've got something, I say it. Within reason. Sometimes I can't say a lot of stuff because especially when I'm on radio, which is tomorrow night from 8 till 10 on a live 90.5 FM. When I'm on that station, I can't say a lot of things because of the media law behind the radio station. Because if I say something that's out of line, then we can have the whole station shut down. That's how serious it could be. So that's why we've got to be really careful with what we say. So I kind of ask spirit, give me a smorgasbord of information so that I can pick and choose what I can at the time, and I can try and change it so that it change the message in my head really quickly to what I can deliver, what I'm trying to deliver, I should say. So it's really, sometimes it's a bit difficult being on live because of the media, like you've got Facebook media, community standards, blah, blah, blah. You got all that stuff as well. So it's a little bit tricky. I'm just going back up now. So when you have a reading, just type in capitals at the end of the reading, validation in capitals, and then post in there the validation of what I've said if it means anything to you. Sometimes some things don't mean things to people because it's a future event and you won't know the answer to that yet. Like that lady that just came up there, the white-haired lady, she just said that she just had a baby. I said to her a year ago that there was going to be a baby boy, and sure as ever on the 28th, and definitely on the 28th, she's just had a baby boy. So I didn't even know that myself, which is pretty cool. I love it when spirit gets it right. Yes. Oh, there you go. So Michelle Harris, she says, I get the Hoover out. Wow, I have 2 side tables, 100%. So I always see, like I'm a remote viewer too, guys, and that means that it's like me, when you come out of the shower and you got that mist on the mirror. Well, that's like how misty it is where I look, and I look to the right. That's why I don't look at the camera all the time, because I'm seeing things on my right. I don't see nothing on my left, because left brain hemisphere is the logical mind that's listening to me, and the right brain hemisphere is your subconscious mind, the mind that talks to spirit. So it's I don't look at the camera all the time. Even when I do my private readings, I don't look at the camera all the time, because the camera balks me. Plus, I get all the messages over here, so I see them all in my office most of the time. But definitely, Michelle Harris, jump off, go vacuum behind the bed, wipe everything down with a hot rag so that the dust is not flying around, because I have a suspicion that you might be like me with a bit of or Ellie, with a bit of a dust allergy. Oh, wow, there you go. Go figure. I'll say this one. Ellie B Junior Casey, validation. I was able to remove the snake charm as mentioned a year back. Thank you. Feeling much better now. Wow. Can you tell us how you did that there, B? Or did I tell you? I can't remember if I told you or not. So you do drink a lot of water, Michelle Harris, then it's got to be dust. Try the dust trick. Cleaning. Ah, Raven King. Yes, I do remember you, Lovey. Yes, that's what I was wondering. I don't remember doing a reading for Bird Whitehead a while ago. So now it makes sense. Raven King, that would make sense. I do remember that. Okay, now I'm getting pain on my right side of my neck. Who's that? Okay. I'm just going back through the feed here. What do we got here? Is there any other validations there, Miss Ellie?
Yes.
Oh, over to you, Lovey.
Oh, wait. No, never mind. I've read them all.
Okay. Desmond Wallace. I think I just did your daughter. Who did I just do?
You did Chelsea.
Chelsea Waltz, okay, or Desmond. Yes, I just did Chelsea. Yes, we got most of that right. So Desmond, I'm a new watcher here. My daughter put me on. Could you tell me about my work situation and future life? Please and thank you. Oh, that's beautiful, Mr. Desmond. Desmond Waltz. I like it when all the families come on. I've got the Simonettas from overseas. I do the whole family over there. I call them the Simonettas. I think she's on here now. I have a feeling she's on here. I haven't seen much, but I have a feeling she's on here.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, is she? There you go. Hi, Simonetta. So Desmond Waltz, what do we get for you? So I'm a new watcher here. My daughter put me on. Could you tell me about my work situation? So what do we get here, Spirit? Okay. Now I'm getting the number. Let me do what Spirit gives me first, Des. So I'm getting the number 11 around you. So 1 and 1 is 2 in the month of February, also November. So I do feel like November last year was significant for you. And I'm also getting February as well. So January, February. So November, December, but December, January, February, which makes up 3 months. So between those times of 3 months apart, from start to finish, November to February, I feel like that was a really tough time for you. I'm also, I'm going back to 11 again because I just got it again. So definitely 11 for you, lovey. And with regards to work, now I'm feeling a lot anxious around you as well. As much as you don't show this to the family, I do feel like that you suffer with the anxiety. And I'm also seeing, look, I can't help it, but I feel a bit itchy around you. What's with the arm here as well? For some reason, I just got all itchy on my right arm. Did you have a tattoo, or did you have something, or allergy, or what is with here? Something was healing. What was with the right arm? I'm also getting the number 13 around you. 1 and 3 is 4 in the month of April. So as much as everything settled or was a bit chaotic around the November to February, it's slowly settled down a bit, but it's kind of showing its ugly head around April again. Look, do you know what? The year is flying past. If you don't take the reins for this year, it's going to be gone and you're going to miss out on what you really want to do, okay? So the reins. So hold on, that's what I'm going to say to you as well, because definitely things are shifting gears. This is going to be after August. Things are shifting gears after August. Have you had some heartbreak? Because I just heard like you've got heartbreak, like sorrow. Is this around a relationship or something that's really cut to the bone? So really cut to the bone. It's like you don't want to, show like pull the veil up, if that makes sense. You don't want to show the true colors here or what's going on around you. You try and keep this, filter going, but it's hard for you because things are always playing on your mind. Filter, you're the detailed person. It's like you don't say much, but when you say it, you say it. Does that make sense? It's like it's cut in stone. Do you have a brother as well? Or someone that's a relative, maybe cousin or brother-in-law? It's just, I feel like you think about him a lot because some things are not right, like do you feel like this person needs help, or you need to do a phone check with him, or there was a missed phone call? Missed phone call from this person. Okay. I'm just getting, I feel like there's 2 males around you that's passed over. I do feel like that one of them had issues with the eyes, like they couldn't see, or they had issues around like vision. And do you drive like a dark what's called like a SUV, like a dark car? It looks like to me either a black or, let me check again, see. It's like a black or a dark charcoal color? Or dark, like just a deep dark color? I just heard Spirit say it's a lemon. Is that what happened to it, or did you drive one around like that, or you need a new car? What's with the car? Just seeing new wheels. But the anxiety is getting the better of you at the moment. That's what I'm feeling. It's just like you don't show things because you want to be this masculine male, but sometimes, you got to let it out, buddy. Do you drive and then you're just, looking? Sometimes I see tears coming down the face here by yourself. It's like you've got this big open heart. It's like your heart is open, but sometimes you behave with the filter as it's closed. Does that make sense? But you'd do anything, you know what I mean? Like you'd do anything for people. So your health needs to be sorted out too, buddy. Because I feel like there's either diabetes or something with the bloods. You need to get blood tests, a full blood count too. If you already haven't just had it, you need to go. So stop stalling. I highly recommend you, if you've got any symptoms of anything, buddy, you need to go. And I'm also getting pain in my right calf. So definitely, there's a few little things that you need to address this year. And this year is the year of completion. So whatever's going on around you, it's definitely coming to a stop. And this is definitely going to be around the July into August. And it's up to you what you want to do, because you're the leader of the pack here, I'm hearing. But I'll leave it there, lovey. And if you could just type in capitals validation for any of that, that would be great. And most of this stuff you won't know right now, but I do, and I'm just taken back to this phone call. You definitely need to make a phone call, and I feel like this is a male that you thought about and that you're wondering about. You need to give him a phone check, that health check, whatever they call it, mental health check, whatever it is. Sheila Hall Smith, hi there, beautiful Leslie and pretty Ellie. Thank you. Okay. Sarah Morton, good evening. Okay. B. Junior Casey Medina, hi. Okay. So if you want to have a free mini reading, then come over to this main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're here every Sunday night from 8 till 10 and every Monday night on radio, 8 till 10. The Sunday nights are a bit more relaxed, and I can talk about a lot more stuff than I can on the main show. So, but Sunday night's a bit more easygoing for me. Like I don't have to rush around. I can just walk into the office and do the show and then walk back out. Whereas the tomorrow night's one is a lot. It's a lot more professional. It's a different caliber. Okay. Right, I'm just going to go forward because I went back a little bit. If I've missed your question, just please repost it again, because sometimes the algorithm in Facebook, people can post from the start to the finish and I'll only see your message from 5 minutes before I finish. So, okay. And how spirit works is if I'm drawn to you, then I'll read it out. I'll read it, and don't tell me everything. I just want the question, guys. I don't want to have any of your information. I just literally want a question. I don't need to know dates. I want spirit to do that. That's how I operate, because I like to kind of keep him, on point, if that makes sense. If you give me too much information, and he's going to know too much, and I don't want to do the reading, to be honest. Anytime I ask for information is at the validation part. Okay, I'm just going to go forward a bit more. So if I've missed your question, then please post it again. Ellie, did we do that validation from Karen Mez?
No, not yet.
Over to you. That's a really long one. Far out.
Give me 1 second.
This is my phone. This is what I've looked at that validation.
So Karen Mez said, thank you. Yes, of course. The awareness of the self-talk slips. Thanks. There are now some financial struggles, but I'm absolutely sure this will resolve itself quick because it's necessary in whatever way for me. For me, it's more about having enough for food for the kids than money itself, so it'll be I have faith. My son will examine for his driver's license finally, and when he graduates, he wants to buy a car. And further, I'm looking for a proper gate, which I will have to be placed by a professional third party. I guess that might be the contract. Otherwise, it's something new I don't see yet.
Wow.
And a continuation. Yeah. She said, I'm working on getting rid of old appointments with certain authorities, which constantly try to expand their involvement, and it doesn't feel right anymore. I am taking back my power, or better said, taking away from as much as I can anything that attempts to drain.
Well done.
I'm going to live my life and my purpose fully more than I already do, but it just seems to mean that my behavior is more boundary set, and many don't get that. Some even act hurt or just reject my information messages, and that's what it feels. And that feels as if those reject to what or who I am, to a point where they seem to demand me living they say they want, and I am done with that. I just don't really like that they act so hurt, but they'll be there, I guess.
Yes. What does it say? Where else can I share what spirit gives into me? I don't understand that question. But thank you for that validation. That was a really long validation. But it's important to understand too, guys, that some of the stuff that she said there, I didn't, but it seems to mean that my behavior is more boundary set, which is amazing. So she's putting up boundaries, which is great, and that's what people need to do. And it's like me in the last 2 months. I put up boundaries with people that hurt me as well, and then because when you're always trying to be nice to everybody and everyone's happy because they're bullying you or whatever. And that sounds pretty bad, but when you stick up for yourself, they get a shock because you're putting boundaries up, and then they don't like it. So too bad, too sad. That's what I say. All right, let me keep going. And Tazi Lee, hi, lovely. Do you feel my knee will be okay? Please. Look, I've had 2 knee reconstructions. I'm lifting more weight than you could poke a stick at now with my hamstrings to protect my knees as I get older. So if you have issues with your knees, then you have got no strength with them. That's all I can say, lovey. So you need to go to a sports physio and sort it out there. And most of the time when knees are injured or they swell up, there's something further wrong with them internally. And I always used to send all my PT clients to proper sports physios and stuff like that, because the sports physios, they're healing athletes, and they're just amazing. So that's what I used to do. And I used to do all the rehab at my gym when I was working there. I used to be the rehab queen, they called me. It was really funny sometimes because I'd actually know what was wrong with them before they even walked up the stairs. I'd say, oh, how's your knee today? Is it a bit sore? And they look at me as if say, how the hell did she know that? And I never told anybody that I was a medium. And they wondered how I knew these things. Yes, I do feel like your knee will be okay, Tazi, but the keys to knees for stopping any pain is usually hamstring and calf strength, okay? Because the hamstring, so if you think of the hamstring and the calf like this at the back, they're actually, the calf comes up the back of the leg, and I can go this way, and then the other one comes down like this. So they're pretty much anchored behind the back of the knee. So the hamstring is the stabilizer for the knee, as well as you've got your medial and lateral ligaments and all that stuff, which are just ligaments. So, but if you've done your knee and you have to have surgery, then, you need to have sports physio. And I highly recommend doing as much exercise and strength and conditioning for it before you have surgery, if you can. Just saw your lovely hug there, Miss Simonetta. Okay, what else have we got here? So also, guys, what I use as well is black seed oil. I rub that on myself if I'm in pain. If I've got any joint pain, it's usually a deficiency in vitamin D, magnesium. You've got your zincs, but you need to actually make sure that the magnesium and the actual vitamin D are taken to like in sync with each other, if that makes sense. So like your magnesium before bed, and then you can have your vitamin D in the morning. Okay, but you need to have around 5,000 to 10,000 international units, which is the big horse tablets of vitamin D a day. So if you've got joint pain anywhere, then you are deficient in vitamin D. I can't stress it enough. Doesn't matter what color your skin is. Doesn't matter how long you've been out in the sun for. You are deficient. 90% of the population is deficient in iodine, is deficient in iodine for the thyroid. That's how you get nodules. That's how you get cancer of the thyroid, because you're deficient in iodine. The body lives off iodine for the thyroid. 1,000,000%. I've done so much research on it. I used to teach this stuff. And your body is deficient when you have brain fog, is zinc. You've got sore muscles, is magnesium, or joints. It's just a double-edged sword. If you're so deficient, you've got to actually make sure that you're looking after your health, because it'll catch up on you later, guys. So definitely get your bloods done. Go to a sports physio. I can't stress it enough. And, the keys to knees is usually glute medius, which is the butt muscles, is for the back as well. So glute medius muscles for sore lower backs. A lot of people have no butt, no muscles in their butt. That's why they always, and I say that, always have sore lower backs. And you've got arms and legs to walk, guys, so use your arms and legs and go walking. So what do we got here? What do you mean, Jane Mampish? Says, my husband has been seeing people at times around him. His mind seems to be changing over time. Will this situation get better? But what do you mean, like spiritual people? Like in spirit? Is he seeing people in spirit there, Jane? Or is he seeing normal living human beings around him? Is that what you're saying? I don't understand. Because you're saying, will this situation get better? If he's a medium, Lovey, it's just going to be a medium. You can tell him to go away. Vicky Lee, good evening. Lexi Beamsley, good evening. Let's keep going. So if you've got a validation, guys, Des Waltz, it'd be nice to hear validation from you, Lovey. Type in capitals validation and post it up on the page here for me.
Got one for him.
Oh, beautiful. There you go. I just saw his name pop up again. It says he's watching.
It's a chunky one.
Okay, I can't even see it here. I just had a guess. I'm just trying to...
So Emily Catherine is his daughter.
Yeah. Oh, Emily Catherine.
Yeah.
And then the other one, Waltz as well.
So she said, validation for my dad. Dad was declared medically unfit for his job between November-February period and is currently going through the process of being laid off of work. Regarding his right arm, he does dialysis and has a fistula in his right arm. His father and father-in-law have passed over. His father had cataracts in his eyes. Dad's old car was dark blue. The car was destroyed by a car wrecker by accident, and then he had to get a new car. It was a lemon. Dad always says, I wear my heart on my sleeve, and has a heart of gold. Regarding his health, he's got diabetes, kidney failure, and is on dialysis and does dialysis. Dad also has neuropathy in his feet, so he struggles with his walking with the heartbreak. His daughter recently went through a heartbreak, This could possibly be the heartbreak, you see, or it could possibly be his divorce from years ago from my mother. He says he carries the weight of it and long-term consequences from the divorce. He said, sorry, Emily has written the validation out, but it was a lot of information to process and write. Thank you.
Yeah, I had that with the relationship because I put cut to the bone, and I put a question mark because I saw the girl's mother there, and then I saw him, but I saw the brick wall up too. Definitely. But can I also, is he still on the live? Do you know, Ellie? I want to suggest something for him as well.
Not 100% sure.
Yeah, Des, if you're still there, can you please post up? I'm just going to write down. I'm just putting stuff here for him when he comes back on that I want to talk about. So if you can tell us if you're still on there, Des, and let me know. Because, hang on, what's it called? I don't want to have to repeat myself twice and waste people's time. I just want to do it once if you're still there. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie?
There was one from Tanya Aiken. She said she's not sure whether she said before, but you said you could see sandstone when you were looking at my future house, well, there's sandstone blocks around my new backyard.
Oh, there you go. Oh, wow. There you go. That's so cool. That's really cool. I love it when Spirit gets it right. So Tanya Aiken is the lady that grew the veggies for me. So Emily, what's her name? Hang on, I'm going back. Emily Catherine or Chelsea Waltz. Is your dad still on, lovies? So I just want to say something. I've got it here. I've written it down what I want to say. I just want to say it while he's on. It'll make more sense. Looks like he's still on. I just want to know. Isn't it bizarre? Like you have, I like it when the new people come on and they freak out. So I think he's freaking out right now that I know so much and I haven't even got not one card. It's so funny. I laugh because they go, wow, how the hell did she know that? How the hell did she know that? Sometimes it's a little bit distorted because, when Spirit gives me the message and it comes across from, another world, it's a bit hard sometimes to, it's a bit hard coming across and trying to decipher it, is what the word I'm trying to find. Now, Jane Mampy asked, restless legs since 30. It's awful. Any suggestions? So when we used to teach that, it's usually bloodstream with lack of oxygen in it. So we used to say to people, and I got this information from a man called, his name was a Professor Brad McEwen, MCEWEN, and he was absolutely brilliant. Like we did this course with him and he just knew everything about every cell of the body. It was just insane. And we did a full workshop with him for a day and none of us wanted to go home. He was absolutely brilliant. And I remember from that course that he said anything with restless legs is your body looking for oxygen in the bloodstream. So he said you get out of bed and you bang your feet on the ground. Like when you get a bottle of Coke or you get a bottle of lemonade and you bang it on the desk and it goes all fizzy and it spurts out. Well, that's what you have to do to it, lovey. So that's what he said. But definitely something's not right with the bloodstream. Your body's looking for oxygen. So you need to move and breathe, deep breathing. What else do we do here? All right, where are we up to? Ooh, ouch. That must have bloody well hurt. Thanks so much, Leslie. I had my first patella dislocation and I'm hoping there is nothing wrong with the ligaments. Well, sometimes with patella dislocations, lovey, the ligaments already stretched because it's not like elastic band where it goes in and goes back out. It actually goes out and it stays out. I'm not saying it stays out of the joint, but it actually is stretched. If that makes sense. Desmond is still on. Oh, good. Okay, I'll just finish with Tazi Lee. Thanks, Ellie. So yeah, going back to the dislocation, so you need 100%, because your kneecap is unstable, you need to build the muscle. And let me just kind of draw it a bit. I don't think I've got anything in my thing here to show you. So if you've got the patella, you need to build up. So hang on, I'm trying to draw now. Everyone knows that I'm absolutely terrible at drawing, but I'm going to try my best. And so on the inside of the knee, so this is, it looks like two rabbit ears, but anyway, it's not supposed to be. So this is your patella, this is your kneecap. So on the medial side, which is in the middle, the medial side of these muscles here, we used to call them the teardrops because they look like a teardrop. Okay, so your muscles need to be strengthened to hold that. 1 second. I might need to get another color. So your kneecap tracks down a groove. So your kneecap tracks down a groove here in the center. So when you have your strength in your muscles here and your hamstrings at the back, it holds everything in place, and then your muscle can actually, your patella tracks down that groove properly. When it tracks down there in a snake kind of direction, it's clearly unstable, of course, but it's not tracking properly because there's no strength there, lovey, at all. Otherwise, it'd be tracking properly. I mean, I've had 2 knee reconstructions myself. I just lifted 72.5 kilos on my quads on the other week. And I'm lifting 35 kilos on my hamstrings doing back extension. So I'm very strong in my legs because I don't want to have my legs fall apart when I get older. So I stick with my strength. Oh, thank you. Gustavo Castro, a kiss for you from the other side of the Spanish world. Thank you. Okay, what else have we got here? Oh, that's right. So Desmond was still on, right? And we've got another validation from Justy Regardant. We haven't done that one yet, have we?
Who?
It says here, Justy Regardant.
Yeah, got it.
Hang on. I'll just do Des, and then we can do that one.
Yeah, nice.
So I wrote down Des for you for the kidney. I had this feeling. Just put your mic on, Ellie, for a sec. I had this feeling, Des, that a parasite cleanse is amazing for you, and also looking at for the kidney as well, which is what I take because I've got a issue with my left kidney. And dandelion tea. Dandelion tea is amazing for helping the kidney to recuperate. So drink a lot of dandelion tea. Also, you've got your parasite cleanse, and I've already removed, I had, not many people know this, but the world will now. I had a cyst on my spleen last year in July. I think it was July last year, July, August. I had a 2 lesions and 1 big cyst on my kidney. I managed to do an experiment with myself, and I used bicarbonate of soda, and I did a huge cleanse of my kidney with and my spleen with that. And then when I went back to the kidney specialist in December last year, they could not find anything on my spleen. They could not find one of the lesions. So I've reduced so a cyst and a lesion, and I've got 1 cyst and 1 lesion to go. So when I just do an off and on for myself, I do an off and on, 1 week on, 1 week off with bicarbonate of soda into hot water with Celtic salt, and I do that from say Sunday to Sunday, and then I stop for about a week, do it again, then I stop for 2 weeks, then I do it again for 2 weeks, and I just do it all randomly, and I remove any toxins out of my system, lovey. So if you want further information, then send me a message, but that's not the whole rigmarole that I do, but I've also done a parasite cleanse as well, and I seem to feel 1000% better. And apparently from my research with parasite cleansers, pretty much every person in the world has got parasites. So there you go. So over to you there, Miss Sally. But if you want more information, just send me a private message to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, because I can't talk medical stuff on here and I've got some other stuff for you as well.
So Justy said, "Hi Leslie and Ellie. Validation. 2 years ago, you said I would own my own home, and back then I was hoping. Again, a year ago, I contacted you, and you said next year. Now it's been 2 years, and it happened. Yay! It feels so good."
Wow, because she was so worried that it wasn't going to happen, and now look at that. Go girl. Well done. She says, any questions I may have is about my neighbors. Just be nice to people. Don't worry about your neighbors. Just enjoy your home and just say, everything's going to be fine. I'm loving where I'm living. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be amazing. So, wow. Because when you asked me 2 years ago, because I remember you asking me, and I remember you asking me a year ago, then I was thinking, oh, maybe I've got it wrong. But no, definitely it's come true. So I have to still trust spirit, like for that long-term period. Does that make sense? Because sometimes I kind of doubt him when it's a 2-year break, you know what I mean? Like a 2-year length of time. Tim, Nicole, Stan, missing you both. It's been a long time. No here, happy for you. So here, happy for you both being on live. Love to have a reading. Any messages for me, please? And thank you, lovely ladies. Yes, keep busy. You're going to be very busy. Ellie, you got your mic on, lovey. Let's keep going. So I did the knees. Yes, lots of information about the knees I have as well, because like I said, I used to teach this stuff too. What else have we got here? So we got Nicole Sten. I'm getting 16 and 7 around you, Nicole. I'm also getting 14 and 5 in the month of May as well. So look forward to July this year. I feel like there's like birthdays, anniversaries, memorials coming up. But I do feel like that May just gone was very busy for you too. So this part here right now, so May into June. So we're in June already. Can you believe it? So June is going to be a little bit quieter. I'm just writing this down. But then get ready for July because you're going to be busy as well. Busy beaver. I'm also seeing like property. Who is Carl or Cole? Is it Cole? Cole or Carl? I don't know. I started to write property, and then my hand was writing Cole. Like I said property, but my hand was writing CO. So whatever that means, CO came up, and I just put the LE on the end, or Carlson, something like that. But things are going to get better for you, lovey. So keep looking forward to it. And I'll leave that there. Okay, all right, let me keep going. If I've missed your question, then please post it up again. Oh, everybody keeps changing their names. Worry Green changed from Worry Green to Ari Enug. Wow, we had trouble saying worry. You expect me to say the other one? Oh my God. She said it's an anagram. Okay. Right. Miss Snitzel, what are you doing? Oh, the cat's stuck here on the chair. She's actually, where are you? Oh, she's upside down. Oh my God, she's so funny. What are you doing? She was upside down, the stupid cat. What are you doing, Snitzel? She's been behind me the whole time. I've only got like part of my butt on the chair, little kitty. Okay. Let's keep going. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then you need to come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Yes, Caitlin. Caitlin Thomas, will my baby be okay? You need to manifest. Whoops, you're right there, Snitty. jumped off the chair. You need to manifest it to be okay, lovey. If you're thinking about something to go wrong, it's going to go wrong. I can honestly promise you that. Go watch the Secret Full movie on YouTube. You're going to be shocked because you'll be saying to yourself, oh my God, I wish I had seen that many years ago. Oops. Oh, what have I done now? I just kicked myself out of the live there now. Now I've missed everything. Okay, well, I'm definitely at the bottom now. I'm just going to go back. Now, I've just missed most of your questions because I've accidentally jumped myself out. Okay, so Stephanie Brito. Hey, lovely, do you see me and my best friend getting approved for a house soon? Please and thank you. Yes. I feel like it's going to be in the next 2 weeks, Stephanie. Or 2 months, but I'm trying to push it out there to Spirit to do 2 weeks. You've got to manifest it too, lovey. When you don't manifest what you want, it's definitely not going to happen. Okay, if I've missed your question, just post it up again, guys. Jill Pole goes, Snitzel, she said you're looking good, but you were upside down. She'd actually completely didn't upside down, just silly cat. Susan McDonald, Grand Rising from Bowmanville, Ontario, on this June 1. Been a while. Does Spirit have any guidance on this lovely day? Much appreciation. What do we get for Susan? What do we get? I get 13 around you, 4 and the month of April as well. I'm looking, I feel like I'm looking through, like one of those telescopic lenses into the future for you, because I feel like everything's down a tunnel. It's like everything is just really, really narrow at the moment. And it's amazing how things can shift gears for you. It's like 1 minute it's okay, next minute it just goes to pear shape. And that's like this all this year. It's like a bit of a roller coaster. Is that correct? Just writing down roller coaster this year already. The year hasn't even finished. Like it's only June. It's only the 6th month. So looking for 11 November, 2 and February as well. So I do feel like November last year was birthdays, anniversaries, memorials, very significant for you. But I'm also getting pain on my neck here, like my shoulder, from my shoulder into the neck. And it's on my right side. Yes. Did you have a sore throat or something with the throat not long ago, like fluey, sore throat? Maybe you lost your voice or on the verge of losing your voice, because I just heard sore throat. You're also giving me right pain in my big toe. What's happened with the toe? I feel like this is all the right side. So I've got knee, right toe. And it's absolutely killing me. I feel like my toe's been run over by like a semi-trailer. Like it's just so painful. Did you break your toe? What happened with the toe? Now I can sit back on the chair properly because she's not here anymore. But what happened with the big right toe? I'm also getting 18, 9, and September around you as well. So lots of good stuff coming up in September this year. Birthdays, anniversaries, memorials, good times happening, fun and activity I'm hearing. Fun and activity for you. But I'll leave it there because it's all going to be very good. It's like you need to get out, like you need to go and do things, It's like you're stuck in this cocoon and you need to get out. You need to get out more, that's for sure. Kim Freebody. Didn't we do a reading for her the other week? Ellie, I remember the name. I'm pretty sure. I think we did the reading last week for you there, Kim. I think it was quite in depth too, lovey. If I've done a reading for you, what's that, Ellie?
I don't have anything for her. She is kind of a regular though, so.
Yeah, okay. She said, what's next? She said she feels like she's hit rock bottom. I was going to ask you something earlier. I forgot. Never mind. Okay, Kim. So Kim, you've been on my shows for a while, but you would know that I'm going to tell you to go watch the Secret Full movie, right? So that's definitely on the cards for you, lovey. We need to get you over to have a look at that on YouTube, because saying I think I've hit rock bottom is not going to end. It's going to increase, because you're pushing that out to the universe. You're definitely pushing out. I've got to open the door for the cat. Yeah, come on. Come on, oh, she's a funny cat. Okay, I've got my trusty blanket with me, the hoodie, put my hands in. So definitely going to be pushing that out to the universe, that it's going to continue there, Kim. So 100% from this point forward, you can't say nothing about that at all. No, I've hit rock bottom. I'm got no money, blah, blah, blah. I'm poor. I can't afford this. Nothing like that. You need to say, how can I afford this? How can I get better? How can I do this? Blah, blah, blah. Go watch the Secret Full movie, lovey. It's definitely going to change. I do feel like that it's like I say these things, but people don't listen. I'm not having a go at you, but I think that you need to jump off, go watch the Secret Full movie, and then come back and you say, oh my God, that's just insane. Because it'll change your life. It's like what it did for me, lovey. And I'll leave that there. Karen Mez, that's a really bizarre question. Am I needed here on earth bringing anyone? Of course you are. What do you think, love? You're meant to be here. Everyone's meant to be here. That's bizarre questioning. Claudia Illies, could you specific? There is a message from my dad. Could you be a bit specific? We had a very strong relationship, yet you don't get a message from him. Sometimes I don't do it. Oh, what do you want me to say? I'm not going to tell you something. I didn't even read for you yet, lovey, and you're already saying that, so I'm not going to read it. I haven't even read for you at all here tonight, and you're already saying something negative. So, but we'll leave it there. I think I'm going to jump off.
I got one more validation.
Okay, over to you then, Miss Ellie.
So Susan McDonald said yes, right shoulder, right toe, no broken shoes, not right cramped toes all the time, ingrown big toe on the, and then she said right shoulder broke a few years ago and never healed properly, swelling in the right shoulder all the time, challenging a range of motion exercises is helping.
Yeah, 100%. Wow, that's why I was so sore. There you go. But anyway, we'll leave it there. I'm going to jump off. There's no other validations, is there?
No.
So we'll be coming back tomorrow night from 8 till 10 on the live 90.5 FM. So it's the same channel here, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And we'll be here tomorrow night. I've got to get up early in the morning, so I'm going to go now and leave it there. Good night, everybody, and have a beautiful day tomorrow for Monday.